Here we are once again. We're going to talk about Bastion knives, and I know I've done the Bastion Brazza, but this is the Bastion Persuader. Just had to get it. Let me tell you about it. So I saw this knife on Bastion gear, and just the design just jumped out at me. And I almost got it. Had it in my cart, actually. And then what happened? Well, I didn't. I think I got caught up in something else and never did. Check it out. And then I finally did, obviously. I was talking to Wes Gear, who's the best tech rep in the US. And he is one big, huge sucker for Persian type blades. And he saw this and this was, what was this? Memorial Day weekend. Okay, this was Memorial Day weekend. So Bastion had a sale. I think it was 20% off. So this knife was $52. $52. That's just insane, okay? I wish I could have got this up, but it was way past then before I got the knife. I mean, not that long, but too late for the sale to tell you about it. I'll give you my little affiliate link. If you go and buy one of these, it does help my channel at least. But I mean, still, at the current price, it's just crazy good. I mean, I think. And no, I haven't done any specific cutting tests or anything on it. It's D2 steel. It's titanium frame lock. It's got a hardened steel insert in here. Check this out. The Brazza I was really impressed with. So check that. Hardened steel insert in there. There's your detent ball, all that. Got an over travel stop. You got a titanium mill pocket clip, back spacer, all that stuff. And look at these. Machine screws. All the way around. A nice cover plate. You can go left-handed. How crazy is that? And look at the lanyard hole. It's right through the back spacer, so it's tubed. Smooth, very plain, nothing fancy-dancy about it, but man, what an open canvas for anybody who wants to do some Cerakote or anodizing or whatever they want to do. Absolutely there. Now, one thing for sure they didn't do any weight relieving on the inside. But fit and finish seems to be really good. The grind seems to be nice. The plunge looks symmetrical. There's your lockup. At least 25. You could argue maybe 30%. And, you know, they've got a cutaway here. It's not difficult to disengage this blade. Okay, there's your blade stop right there. I haven't taken this apart. You know, I have a feeling if I took this apart, this action would be even better. And maybe I should and give it a shot when I got some time. Centered, no blade play, no lock rock. So what's the catch? I don't know. I don't know how they do it, to tell you the truth. Can you imagine? I mean, if they're making money selling these, what are they getting them for? How do you do that? They're just, yeah, I don't know. I was pretty amazed. And the Bastion Brazza got me too. Well, they missed. They got my box, didn't they? They got my box. Okay, here we go. So the Brazza, of course, came in this fitted box, and it had a actual Torx drivers with it and all that kind of fancy. So this one didn't, but it's a fitted box. And it's got the magnetic closure, which is typical for a lot of, you know, knives. And I got the deluxe box. Here you go. Titanium handle. Whew. No, I just thought it was cool. If you like this design, I don't see a particular reason why this wouldn't be an attractive buy. Got a little choil in here, and you can go right along here and sharpen that baby up, can't you? Let me grab a piece of paper, see if we can do anything with this. But yeah, reasonable. Yeah, not the sharpest knife I've ever pulled out of a box, but it's not far off of pretty much standard issue for a blade. When you look at this blade, check this tip out. Whew, that's some heavy duty, isn't it? That's reinforced. That's not a fragile little tip, is it? Which begs the question. Let's put my little mic on here. 0.148, 3.78 millimeters. For that, I'll grab my caliper. See what we got for 12.6. Not real fat. Yeah, 0.49, about a half an inch. Pretty standard there. Pretty standard. How much does it weigh? Crash and burn, and here we go, 5.75. Well, they could have gone and done some weight relieving then. It would have been better at close to 5.2, 5.3, but what's a few tenths between friends, and 163 grams. So it does feel, yeah, I mean, you can feel the weight in your hand. It's there. The detent, I mean, the action on this is nice. That drops pretty well considering I haven't done anything. Click right into place. Is that a mark of a good knife? No, not, it's just a mark that it's of the fact that the action's pretty reasonably good on this knife. And as far as the detent, it's appropriate. I don't know if I can, let me see if I can throw this out. Not easily. No, so far not. So, now it's pretty respectable. I would say a 5.5 on my scale, and I'm trying to fail it, and that didn't work. That's a big old flipper tab, isn't it, now that I'm looking at it? Yeah, I hadn't really paid much attention to that before, but that's a healthy flipper tab. Ought to give you some leverage, that's for sure. Otherwise, look at the design. It flows really nicely. It's clean, isn't it? Blank slate. But, of all the other knives I saw in Bastion, I'm kind of pick and choose as I go around the online, and this one just kind of hit me. This and the Braza. Some of the others I'm not so interested in. That's popping right out. I'm trying to fail it, but I'm failing to fail it. And I'm trying to keep my fingers back away from this lock bar to make sure that I don't increase the detent and give it a better chance to fly out all the way. Now, I can't fail it, okay? So really, it's snappy enough, but it's... Nah, the detent's not too strong. It's appropriate, but it's just pretty nicely dialed in, actually. At least on this one. Pretty slick. Pretty slick. Nice satin grind on it. Interesting, isn't it? This kind of design cue that's going on here. Feels comfortable in the hand, though. I mean, the ergos are fine. I mean, you could tell just by looking at the handle. Not a problem there. Reverse grip. Yeah, that's pretty dang reasonable right there. Could I go forward? Yeah, I could if I wanted to tuck up here really close. Yeah, technically I can. Technically I can. Don't know that I'd need to, per se, but I think I'll stay back here where it's a little safer zone. But, I mean, when you drop this away, the one thing for sure, it kicks past that detent ball. It's already past it, see? It's not hanging back up again because it hasn't cleared the detent ball. So as a flipper toy choice, you know, I mean, everything has to have its little like amusement part of the package as far as being a knife and maybe just a fidget toy as well. Yes, it has the fidget factor right there. God only knows what it might be if I pull this baby apart and reset this thing because, yeah, I mean, it's pretty dang good right out of the box. Really nice. Three, and I guess I never, yeah, 3 and 10. What do you want? 3.5? You want to call it 3.5? 8.25? Let's do that. So 90 millimeters and 20.5 centimeters. Somewhere in there, almost 21 centimeters. You think? Here, other stats. 3.5, 8.25. Ceramic bearings, 5.5 ounces. Ours weighed a little bit more than that. Take care, my friends. You know what we do around here. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.